Sometimes pursuits continue from one state into another. As soon as a suspect crosses that state line, the pursuit becomes the next state's responsibility. That's the situation faced by the Wyoming Highway Patrol near the Utah border.
On a cold, crisp August morning on the flatlands of Utah, a state patrolman clocks a black Mercedes going 99 miles an hour in the oncoming lane. Turning around, the patrolman follows the car, and when it refuses to pull over, the pursuit begins. The officer, continuing the chase for several miles, crosses the border into Wyoming. It's then that the Utah officer requests a roadblock from the Wyoming State Highway Patrol.
Solo, Charlie 12. I'm in pursuit of a black Mercedes, eastbound on Interstate 80, in excess of 100 miles an hour. Request that Wyoming set up a roadblock at milepost 31.
Sam Roderick, the man being sought, has a history of minor traffic infractions. But this particular August day, he is incredibly despondent and wants to end it all. Troopers Linda Clerk and Jeff Barrett are using some downtime to catch up on the day's activities when they get the call.
Charlie 12 is requesting a roadblock in Wyoming.
1069, myself and 124 being around.
They decide to set up an S-shaped roadblock on Interstate 80. The suspect continues to evade the pursuing officers.
Come on, what are you doing? Let's go. Come on, let's go. Keep going.
Officer, what's going on here?
Nothing important. Let's come on, just move your car. Come on, get out of here and go. Get going. Get out of here. Here they come. Jeff, here they come.
Car over here now.
When he tries to get around the roadblock, he's forced over to the shoulder. The car stalls and he takes off on foot.
Halt! Get out of the car! Freeze! Halt! Put the gun down!
Go on his face.
Halt! Put the gun down!
Go ahead and shoot.
Put it.
I don't want to live. Shoot me.
Put the gun down! He's gone under the bridge that way! He's gone that way! Put the gun down!
Go ahead, shoot me. Oh, God.
Let's go!
The troopers, continuing to pursue the man, are joined by a Uintah County Deputy Sheriff.
Leave me alone. I want to die.
They lose sight of the suspect, and they decide to wait for the sheriff to arrive before making their next move.
We've lost sight of him, Sheriff. He went over this ridge right over here. Don't know where he went from there.
Is he still armed?
Yeah, he still has his revolver.
Oh.
There he goes now.
Okay, let's surround him. Take some cover.
Okay, Sergeant, I'm gonna take this side.
The officer moves closer to the suspect as reinforcements arrive. A specially trained sharpshooter is brought in and is directed to a spot where he can overlook the suspect. Officer de Klerk decides to get close enough to try and reason with the man as the sharpshooter covers him.
Put your gun down. Come on. Just put it down.
We can talk.
The suspect knows he's surrounded. De Klerk distracts him long enough for the sheriff to move in from behind him.
Leave me alone.
Hey, you. Hey, boys. Hey, pay attention here.
Put the
Come
gun
on,
down.
get away from me. I'll shoot myself, I swear.
Come on, we haven't got time to put up with this all day.
Get away from me.
Get it down.
The sheriff's presence agitates the suspect even more, and wanting to cool things down, he backs off.
All right, just don't do anything. Don't do anything.
I'm gonna put my gun down.
Trooper de Klerk moves closer and continues to talk to the crazed man.
I'm not gonna harm you. Just relax. We've been out here for 2 hours now.
By this point, The suspect is nearly over the edge and appears anxious and self-destructive.
It's really cold out here, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna sit down here with you, all right?
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Sancho.
It's very obvious you don't want to hurt any of us out here today.
Nah, I want to die.
When I walked up on him, I wasn't really fearful for my own life, and I know that may sound a little arrogant, but at the time, I never felt a threat. He basically had the gun turned on himself, and maybe it was a little stupid, but I just felt that I could go up and maybe talk to him, and maybe we could just end the situation a little bit. He said that he wanted to talk to a priest, and that to find out if it really was a sin to commit suicide. The priest was able to give him that answer, and I think that answer was real important coming from someone of the religious faith, and hopefully he can answer those questions that you were asking me. All right?
Okay.
So,
I want to die.
no, I don't think you really do.
Father, I had to talk to you. Does God consider it a sin to commit suicide?
He did indicate to me that he did not want to live, that he wanted to die, and he wanted to die for reasons that I had no knowledge of. He didn't really want to tell me a whole lot about his life at the time. So I guess you do feel sorry for somebody like that, because it's hard to feel compassion for someone that you don't know why they're hurting. Had he been able to talk to me a little bit more and tell me more as to why he wanted to die, maybe it would be easier to understand.
Son, why don't you give the officer your gun?
Oh, God.
He gave me the gun just a couple moments after the priest had arrived and talked with him. He basically, asked him if it was a sin to commit suicide, and the priest went in and told him yes, it was a sin, had him look around, and maybe made him realize what life was all about. Tell me what happened in the accident.
Next.
That's him. I recognize that smirk anywhere.
Is having more fun dead.